I'll just tell my mom.
Ha?
I'll tell my mom. My mom wanted to watch.
Saan ba siya?
Sa bahay.
Hmm.
Uh,
Okay. So, recording na ako. Mute lang muna kita. Blessed day, everyone. I'm Senorin-Delacruz, your trusted wealth coach, author, and speaker. Welcome to my interview series entitled Nanay Knows Best, Inspiring Stories of Empowered Filipina Mothers. Join me for 30 days as I feature and honor mothers who serve their families and their communities with joy, hope, and love. We aim to spread positivity, inspire people to take action, and have faith that we can make it despite this crisis. This is also an advanced celebration for Mother's Day! Our special guest for tonight for our 19th live episode is she is happily married for 28 years. She's happily married for 28 years to Boyet. She has Mikey, her only 25-year-old son. She is the co-founder and managing partner of Ignite Center for Peak Experiences under the umbrella of Ignite House of Innovation, Home for Innovators. She specializes in corporate wholeness. She is also a certified yoga teacher. Let us all welcome on the show, Nanay Joanna Alberto.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for having me here, Janice.
Yeah, thank you. I hope you had a great day so far, no? Late na tayo nakapag-start.
Yep. Anyway, it's Friday, right? TGIF.
Yes. So for those who are watching, I'm sure please stay tuned kasi talagang you will learn something from our discussion. So first off, I'd like to thank Elaine and Donna for connecting us because we don't really personally know each other, and so I'm so happy that we got to meet online.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So Joanna, what are you grateful for today?
I'm grateful for this. It's a breaker. I work from home. So meaning from Monday to Friday and sometimes even weekends, I work today actually. Labor Day today, diba? Supposedly
But
it's
you
a
work?
holiday. But we've been working the whole day. So this is a real break for me because we also do a lot of webcasts. But this discussion that we will be having tonight is something that's different. So I'm really grateful for this opportunity to
Yes.
be talking with you.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you talaga. At I know you're a very busy person, and I am so privileged that you said yes to this interview. Okay, let's get the ball rolling. What kind of mother are you, Joanna?
Ha! I'm a cool mom. Cool. Yeah. My son can talk to me as a friend. I mas strict si Boyet. Shh, don't tell him. No, he's stricter than me. I can see eye to eye with my son. Mas and I'm the type of a mom who would also ask advice from him. Isipin mo, he's 25 already and he's already my confidant. So that's kind of a mom I am.
Nice. So, I'm sure hindi madali yung pinagdaanan mo rin as a mom to a son na 'di ba mag-isa lang siya. So can you share to us ano yung parang naging parenting challenges mo raising an only son?
You know what? I'm gonna be honest. Challenges not much because mabait siya. I'm so blessed to have a real wonderful and he exceeded my expectations the way he was growing up. And the fact that I was out for 9 years, I was an OFW for 9 years. I was living in Abu Dhabi. I left when he was 13. So, bumalik ako, I was already 22, no? We kind of grew closer when I left as well. Alam mo yung when you're away, that's the time you will say I love you to your loved ones, diba? Kasi kind of miss them. So, and then I also find time to talk to him in a very personal way. So I didn't have much challenges. It's more of I rely on prayer a lot. Prayers talaga. Parang pinapagpasa Diyos ko na lang. Because I know that I'm not there beside him. So whatever happens, I trust my husband the way he was bringing up my son then. Grabe, sobra talagang hands-on siya, and I know that he's really taking care of him really well. The way he was brought up, I cannot take for credit for that, credit in terms of rearing him dahil nga lagi nga akong wala. My husband will say na nasa nagdadala yan. Mga ganyan. Kasi, modesty aside, he was excelling in school. He was also representing in college. He was even doing online gaming. He represented the school. They champion sila. He went to Korea, to Malaysia. Yung pagpartnerin mo yon, he was excelling academically, and then he was doing online gaming at the same time. How can that be, diba? Parang yung ibang mga nanay dyan, sasabihin yung mga anak, huwag kayong maglaro ng online, ganyan. But he was able to do that, and he excelled in both fields. So, I'm really blessed na gano'n yung nangyari. So, sabi ng asawa ko, nasa nagdadala yan. Sabi ko, nasa nagdadasal yan. So what I'm saying is that we can only do so much as parents in terms of rearing our kids. There will be challenges, of course, but at the end of the day, it's always about lifting it up to Him, diba? To God in prayer, because a lot of the things that are happening now, it's a very challenging world. So a lot of things are beyond their control.
Okay. So let's talk about yung relationship nyo naman ngayon. How do you take care of your son now that you're with him, di ba? Magkasama kayong ngayon sa house.
Yes. Sa bahay, there's 3 of us lang. We don't have house help. Stay out ang helper namin. So she can't come because of this ECQ, di ba? The way, or is he the one taking care of me now? The way, well, if you call it taking care of each other, we're taking care of each other. No, we kind of give him some tasks at home. Marunong na siya magsaing. He knows how to wash the dishes. We're trying to teach him how to do the laundry, pero hindi pa niya nagagawa. But now, I see him doing extra chores without even being pushed to do it. Like, nakikita ko siya, he would sweep his room. Like, nag-sweep siya talaga on his own. And in terms of me taking care of him, it's more of being able to cook for them every now and then, and kung hindi magpapadeliver. So, it's more of yung mga basic stuff. Making sure there's food on the table. You know how men are. He's a young adult already, no? Pagkain ng pinag-uusapan, ba na talagang lalabas siya ng kwarto pag food. So, in terms of cooking whatever food he loves, and just the basic stuff, taking care of all the house chores for him and for my
Anong specialty mo or yung parang favorite food ng anak mo na lagi mo niluluto for him?
Hindi ako magaling. Well, my husband's saying na magaling ako magluto, but he calls it even Joanna's kitchenette daw. I'm not passionate about it, pero I think I have like this, what do you call it, widow sa pagluluto. I got it probably from my mom. Simple lang yung mga adobo. Ayan, mga ganun lang naman. Hindi sila yung mahirap pakainin. They would eat naman anything, basta hindi vegetables. Kaya it's easy in a way. Yun, mga simpleng lutong bahay lang.
Okay. So ano yung difference ng routine nyo ngayon na lockdown versus nung dati na hindi pa tayo lockdown?
Well, I'm always out. I used to be out all the time. I would leave in the morning. Late sleeper sila pareho. My son sleeps late at night. He does online streaming as well, which happens in the evening. So late matutulog. So when I leave, most of the time they're still sleeping, and then I would come back home medyo late na din. So in terms of being together during weekdays, medyo wala kaming quality time. I don't have that much quality time. Ngayon, he's always just there. So, ako yung makulit. You're gonna knock sa door, sisilipin mo kung nag-stream siya or nagko-quote siya. Sisilip-silip akong ganun. So, that's how yung dynamics namin ngayon is. Because both of us, we do webcasts, no? So, kailangan merong silip muna or we'll inform each other na, do not disturb kasi online, mga ganyan. Or we will inform each other in terms of your schedule for the next day. I'm gonna be busy from this time to this time. Pag naglalambing ako dyan, sasabihin ko, order kang food. Siya yung nag-order. Kasi it's like, for me, it's so tedious to be, going to the app, ordering, ganyan. So, spoiled ako sa kanya when it comes to that. He would just show me, ma, ito, here are the choices of food. Anong gusto mo? Sarap na pag adult na.
Yes. Sa tingin mo ba, ano yung parang ugali ng anak mo na si Mikey na kuha niya sa'yo?
Ugali. You know what? He's more of my husband, honestly. But I would say na he's the type, he's a thinker, a deep thinker. We have conversations about life in terms of sorry, I have to maingay meron na pumasok. So like, real stories about life, like introspections, those kinds of stuff. These are conversations that I can have with him already. So which means that he got that from me. I like deep stuff. Yeah. So my husband, he's more on the practical side. Medyo cool din yun na basketball, those kinds of talks ang mga papag-usapan niya. Pero kaming dalawa, when it comes to relationships, when it comes to finding your purpose, yan, kami dyan. Nagkakaintindihan kami. Like, when I asked my husband about that, he would say, I think you're talking to the wrong person. Talk to Mikey. Yun.
Okay. So, sa tingin mo, meron na ba siyang love life ngayon? Marapit na ba siyang ikasal o hindi pa? Nagsasabi ba siya sa'yo? Nagko-confide siya sa love life?
Yes. Sa akin talaga. Ako yung mom na, he has a girlfriend now. Pero LDR. She's from Cebu. So, hindi siya real, I don't know, how do you call it? Real girlfriend ba tawag pag nandiyan? So, girlfriend pa rin, diba? He would tell me, ilan na rin yung naging girlfriend niya. And I think I met all of them. Ako yung type na, medyo consentidora. I would befriend the girlfriends, I would, because isa lang siya. And I'm also an only daughter. So, I would love to have, in the future, a daughter-in-law. Para naman makalaki ng konti yung family namin. So, I would want him to always tell me his, not naman secrets nila, but to be very open to me when it comes to his relationships. So that, syempre ibang perspective ng nanay, diba? Parang you can always tell them, like your son, for instance, kung how you should treat a woman, how to treat them with respect, how can you be sweet to them, ano ba yung, like, diba? Those kinds of stuff. So I encourage him actually to really be open to me when it comes to mga love life.
So pagdating ba sa pagdidiscipline sa kanya, sino yung may role na yon?
The husband. The husband. Ako mas more of lenient ako. Siguro it's because I've been away for a long time. Parang, like for instance, pero sabi ko nga sa'yo, mabait siya eh. He's really a good son. I couldn't ask for, anything more. Sobrang mabait siya. But in terms of, like, for instance, when he was going to Korea to represent the school, my husband was like, but papapunta, ayaw payagan, And ako yung type na, no, this is an opportunity for him to travel by himself, with his friends. Saka, iba yung experience na yon. Ako yung ganon. Ako yung magpupush in terms of that. So, in terms of disciplining, the only disciplining probably that, if I don't know if that will fall in that category in terms of disciplining, pero I would always tell him to make sure that whatever you do, it's something that your heart is telling you to do. Meaning, find your purpose in life and make sure that whatever gifts you have, that's what you share to the world. Yun yung discipline in terms of his direction, in terms of pushing him to do more all the time, in terms of I know that he can give so much more, ipupush ko siya. Yun ang discipline na binibigay ko sa kanya.
Ang sarap ng may mommy na coach. So, speaking of, sabi kasi nila kapag only child, medyo spoiled. Is that true with your son?
Well, you know what? When he was growing up, di ba merong iba yung mga kids when they're the only child, humihingi sila ng kapatid. Siya, never siyang humingi ng kapatid. I don't know why. Sabi niya, okay na daw siya. Happy na daw siya with his cousins. Okay naman siya. I don't know, at a very early age, I think he was only 3 years old. He was really hooked na sa gaming, sa mga online gaming and this kind of stuff. So hindi siya, that part, okay, hindi siya humingi ng kapatid. And at the same time, I think he's a very well-rounded person. The way takbuhan siya ng mga friends, like even he studied in LSGH, so all boys school, no. Yeah. But he has also a lot of girl friends, girl friends. And tapos nag-UP siya, in college. So naririnig ko from him, siya yung takbuhan ng mga girls in terms of yung nagsasabi ng mga problems, yan. Ganun siya. So I know that's a very well-rounded person. Kaya hindi siya brat. And he's very good with money. He's very good with money. Ang alam ko lang is that when he was in high school, I asked him to read this book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad.
Okay.
Yeah. Pinagbasa ko na siya. Because I know when I was growing up, that's something that I lack, in terms of math. Alam mo naman, typical Filipino family, di ba? Just study hard, find work after, that's it. Then you earn. But in terms of saving, in terms of managing funds, at a very early age, he was able to have this kind of mindset in terms of how to, financial literacy. He's very, until now, sobrang, marami pinata siya pera sa baka ko kaysa sa akin. He knows how to manage he's into stocks. He knows how to manage his funds. Talagang meron pa yung love offering. Nagsiset aside siya for tithing. May ganyan siya. And he will give it to me. Ito na. Minsan ako yung nakakalimut na bibigay. So, I'm so blessed. No? Talking about him, I just feel so blessed that having him as a son.
Nice. So, can you recall an instance or a story wherein napakita mo yung mother knows best?
Going back to when I was talking about yung purpose, like I'm pushing him to do that. He, after graduation, he worked in a bank, okay, as a, I don't know, account officer, something like that. He was with a bank nasa siya, head office. So, I was, we were observing him. He was okay. He was, hinahatid pa namin siya. It's like 10 minutes away from the house. But I know that he wasn't happy. He wasn't really happy. And then, sabi niya after yung bond, di ba, merong mga bond yan after training, he's gonna leave and he's gonna try to do something else. He's a BA, BA graduate, business ad sa UP. And he said, parang ang passion niya is leading him towards psychology. Can you imagine? Parang ang layo, diba? And then he's into online gaming. Sabi ko, paano pa ito ipapagtagpi, diba? Parang ang hirap. So I keep on talking to him about what I do. What in my work, what we do is actually allowing people to realize that each and every person has his own genius. We call it genius. Something that's uniquely yours that you can give to the world. So genius, and then that is connected with your purpose, and that shouldn't remain just with you. You have to find a way to serve others through your genius and your purpose. So ganyan, I keep on telling him that. Long story short, bigla na lang one evening was like, Ma, I got it already. Because sabi niya, I know what I want to do. And he said he's going to blaze his own trail. He's planning to take up masters in psychology. He's doing coaching now in online gaming. And he wants to be an esports psychologist, which wala pang ganun sa Pilipinas.
Wow.
So it's like for me, yung kakakwento ko sa kanya, kakasabi ko sa kanya to find his purpose in life and ano yung pain that he wants to heal, you know? Kasi he's thinking of these people na, okay, they're very passionate about this online gaming and all, but at the same time, he has to be able to balance it with academics. He's being also invited to do talks regarding yan balancing this one. He graduated magna cum laude. So just to set the thing straight na parang napag-balance na nga yung dalawa talaga. So for me, being able to lead him to that realization of his passion, his genius, and what he really wants to do in life, parang yun yung sa akin yung mommy or mother knows best thing ko.
Yeah.
And that was the most recent that happened. Yeah.
Ang ganda nun. Kasi you're not imposing to your son kung ano yung gusto mo para sa kanya. Diba? You were just there to guide him kung ano talaga yung tama para sa kanya. Ma-develop niya yung mga skills and potentials niya. Wow, ang ganda nun, no? So, maganda nga kung mga mothers talaga natutulungan nila yung mga anak nila. Kasi yung ibang mga moms, masyadong nape-pressure yung mga anak, yung mga tipong, kung yung mga frustrations nila before, di ba?
I think that's, gone are the days na yung parang, mag-doktor ka, mag-lawyer ka, mag-engineer ka, like, ako, I'm a frustrated doctor actually. Like, pre-med ako then I shifted. So, parang, yung frustration na, ayaw mo ba mag-doktor? Something like that. Pero I don't think that's the way to go, especially with the kids now. Siguro at a very early age, even yung lumalaki-laki pa lang sila, elementary, you already try to observe really what they're really passionate about, what their gifts are, so that you can easily align them to what they're really born to do in life. Diba? Parang ganun.
Yeah. Is there something na parang gusto mo sana na bago mo before, nung maliit pa lang yung anak mo, na sana nagawa mo to? Meron bang ganun?
Not with him. I wanted another child.
The girl.
Parang sinisip ko, sana girl, diba? Sana may girl. I was like thinking, kung sana magkasunod. I don't know, tips siguro dun sa mga mommies, mga bagong mommies. Parang kung gusto niyo maraming kids, parang for me, better yata yung magkakasunod. Kasi kami parang, ang nangyari, sige, isa muna, and then, sige, later na lang, later, hanggang wala nang yaya, hindi ka nagumigising ng madaling araw, diretsyo na matulog. Parang nalagpasan na parang, okay, tapos na, graduate na tayo dyan. So, well, of course, kung bibigyan ka talaga. That's how, what I believe in naman. Pero, for me, having another child would probably, would be better.
Nice. Siyempre, no, maganda rin yung meron kang mini Joanna.
Oo nga. Yung mga tinitirintas yung buhok, no? Yung mga inaayos-ayusan mo.
Okay. So right now kasi, Joanna, di ba, alam naman natin yung situation natin ngayon, di ba? Very stressed yung ibang mga mommies kasi taking care of kids dahil lahat nasa bahay, walang school. So ano kaya yung pwede mong ibigay na tip sa atin or parang exercise ba pwedeng gawin para matulungan naman yung mga mommies na stressed?
Okay. So what I'm gonna do first, I'll give you a quick breathing technique later on for stress. But what I want first to share with you is to check your breathing. Because a lot of us are not breathing properly anymore. A lot of people are stressed now. Sa corporate lalo, no, they're really looking for ways to help their workforce to de-stress, to fight this anxiety. It's common now, right? Mental health issues. I was like listening to a psychologist yesterday, and she was saying that 1 out of 2 people are going to go through some mental health issues in their lifetime. So it's not uncommon to be experiencing this right now. Number 1 is yung breathing natin. Okay? Ano ang ginagawa ng katawan natin pag stress? 'Di ba? Nagbubuntong hininga.
Yes.
So even our body knows that when it needs to relax, when it needs to breathe, kailangan magbuntong hininga ka. So how is it done? When we inhale, check it out. Anong tumataas? Is it your collarbone? Is it your chest? Or is it going all the way to your stomach? If you have a baby, look at your baby. How does your baby breathe? When you inhale, you're supposed to bring in all the air all the way to your stomach. So dapat pag inhale mo, lumalaki yung stomach mo, nag-expand. Okay? And then you exhale, you draw it in. Obviously, right? When you exhale, you draw in your stomach. So you inhale, expand your stomach, and then you exhale, draw it in. When you do this, you want to relax, make sure your shoulders are squared, your airways are open, okay? Your heart also is open, and then your chin parallel to the ground. So that's how, So make sure that this is your breathing, normal breathing pattern. The more you practice it, the more magiging default mo na yan. Nakakalimutan na natin eh. That's how we're supposed to breathe. You know why? Because it is in the exhalation is when we actually capture the oxygen. So kung mababaw yung hininga mo, that means that your body is taking in yung oxygen mas konti, diba? Mas konti siya. So make sure that you really breathe in all the way. It's full breath. We call it full yogic breath. Or sometimes we call it belly breaths. Yeah, yun yung mga terms yan. So make sure that you do belly breath. This is very good to be mindful of this when you wake up in the morning. Check the way you breathe before you start your day. Okay, so that's how you should be breathing. Normal. Be mindful of your breath. I'm very heavy on mindfulness. So this is something that you can practice. Be mindful of your breath. If you're stressed, just stop everything, focus on your breathing, and do that kind of breathing to check. Now, this is a quick tool. This one is proven and tested already. 4-7-8 breathing technique. You can research it sa Google. It's all over. But I'm gonna teach you here right now para kung stress ka on the spot, you can do this. This is very effective. You have bottled up emotions or talagang puputo ka na.
Nanginginig ka.
Galit ka. It's really, tried and tested ko siya.
Parang yung experience ko kanina.
Tried and tested to. So, very quick lang siya. 4-7-8. So, 4 counts, you inhale. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, you inhale. And then 7 counts, you hold your breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then you exhale through your mouth. 8 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you do that 4 cycles. You want to do it? You want to try doing it now?
Okay, sige.
Yeah. Sige,
mga viewers natin dyan, no? So, para relax din kayo. Baka na-stress kayo ngayon.
Pero hindi. It's something that really, it's very handy.
Sakto to, no? After ng breathing natin, pwede na matulog. So,
yes. It will relax you. It will relax.
Okay, sige.
So, 4 cycles siya, ha? Okay. Ready? So, first, just do your natural rhythm. Just keep on inhaling and exhaling. Natural rhythm. Make sure your body and your mind is relaxed. Put a smile on your face if you want. Okay? And then, inhale through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale through your mouth. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale through your nose. 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale through your mouth. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale through your nose. 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale through your mouth. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale through your nose. 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale through your mouth. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Go back to your natural rhythm.
Katulog na. Sarap! Katulog. Tapos sa'yo natin to.
You know what? I'm just gonna give you this fact. I think it's in the US. They use this sa mga veterans. And significantly, the suicidal rate of the veterans really decreased using this method. So it's really effective. It really attacks yung mga anxieties and, stress and all these.
Nakakapayat din ba to?
Ibang breathing technique sa pagpapayat. Tuturuan ko na after nito. Pero meron din.
Alam ko kasi meron ako narinig na nakakapayat din yung pag-breathing ng tao.
Meron.
Pero may
It's a Japanese. It's a Japanese breathing technique. You do it nakatayo Tapos you have to really engage your muscles.
Yan. So
along with the breath.
Kung gusto niyo malaman yon, yung technique na yon, 'di ba? Kontakin niyo si Joanna.
Correct.
Okay. Ang sarap nun, no? Thank you very much, Joanna, dun sa very relaxing na breathing exercise natin. I'm sure yung mga viewers natin ay talaga sa kanila, makakatulong sa katawan nila and marirelax sila, especially kapag very stressful yung araw nila.
Yep.
Okay. Thank you. I'm so blessed dahil binigyan mo kami ng ganong exercise for tonight. Okay. So I have one more question for you, Joanna. What is that one life lesson or value na gusto mong matandaan ni Mikey sa'yo?
I think I've already shared it. It's being able to activate your GPS, your genius, purpose, and your service. And not only that, for you to be able to not only activate it, but be able to share it to people. Make sure that you act on it. It is not meant to be kept only to yourself. And if you can work with others to create greater impact in the lives of other people, to make a difference in the world, by all means, do so.
Nice. Ang ganda nun. Okay, Joanna. So, enjoyed our conversation for tonight. Please take this opportunity to invite our viewers for your advocacy or promote your business. And then, any final message sa mga mothers natin ngayon?
Okay, well, maybe you can follow me. I have my page. It's Joanna Alberto. Business, we're into, like I said, we're into a house of innovation, home of innovators. What we do now is we're launching a product. It's for companies to restart. It's a holistic solution for starting with people, then with teams, and for their businesses. They will be able to restart their businesses. You know that the new normal, right? It's business unusual now. So starting with a person, which is what I do. That's my core, from mindfulness to wellness to being whole, and then all the way to for you to be able to restart your business. That's one. And then tips sa mga moms na iiwan ko. I think a lot of our viewers will be like young mothers. I would tell them to enjoy every step of the journey with your kids. Make them sobrang bilis ng buhay. Like right now they're just a toddler, and then after you blink, biglang ayan na, adult na sila. Hindi ka maiinip. So I want you to cherish and savor each moment with your children. They're not ours, right? They have their own lives, and they're just given to us we're just what do you call them, stewards of our children, given to us by God. And we're so blessed to have children. Not everybody's gonna be blessed to have children, so I would just tell them to just embrace every opportunity to be with them, to have quality time with your kids, because it's not all the time that they will be there beside us. We have to let them go pagdating ng araw, right?
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Joanna, for that beautiful message to our viewers. I'm sure they get some nuggets of wisdom from you that they'll be able to apply. Yan naman yung gusto nating mangyari dito sa show na to. To inspire them and then to allow them to be able to use those things that you shared to us. Okay. Thank you once again. And there you have it, friends. You have heard the wonderful story of Nanay Joanna and her family. Join us again tomorrow for our next episode of Nanay Knows Best. Stay safe and healthy. God bless. Bye-bye.